guy. Please welcome today Valentine Warner. You've probably all seen him, or at least some of you will have seen him doing demos and so on. And he's also, like us, worn out from Food Festival action this weekend. So please welcome Valentine Warner.
Hello, I promise this won't take very long. Chef speak, really irritating. Frying things off. What you mean you fry it till it's gone off? Fry it. That's cooking things down, boiling them down. No, boil them or reduce them, but all this offing and downing and straining, I find it deeply irritating. Pan fried. It's not going to be tennis racket fried, is it? Of course it's pan fried. Don't write it on the menu. Hand cut chips. Brilliant if they were cut by the hands of a ring-tailed lemur, but otherwise I don't really want to know about human hands cutting the chips. And they shouldn't look like Jenga pieces apart from anything. No chip should look like a Jenga piece. So that's chef's done with. Sorry anyone who's actually been to see the demo, because the next thing I did mention it there is I feel very, on behalf of venison, I feel very indignant. You've been shot in the field, you've died for the plate, and there's 6 different types of venison that live in this country. They all taste of deer, they all taste incredibly different. And then to suffer the indignance of all becoming called one name, when they've all got their own attributes and merits. It's also very confusing for the buyer to go to the shop and one week buy a lovely little piece of muntjac and decide that you really like that. Then you go back to the butcher who's got red deer, a totally different thing I find a bit kind of stinky, not one that I like. And then you go, God, that tastes totally different from the one, oh, I don't sure I like venison anymore. They all taste different. Some are subtle and delicate like the muntjac and the Chinese water deer. The sika's got very wonderful dark meat. The red deer is quite kind of honky. The fallow's a little bit pissy. I don't like that one either. But they all do different things. So it shouldn't be called venison. Go to your butcher, ask, say, I'd like to try this one, and get them to put a proper sticker on it. Poor dear. Poor dear. The last thing is the loos in garages. Says this loo has been cleaned every half an hour by Bob, Tim thing. If that's what you call cleaning, they just go in and they sign their names, and then you have to negotiate the horrible hand dryer that blows water on your shoes, and there's some guy looking at you who wants to use the hand dryer, and it's not working, and you're all kind of rubbing your hands, and then you nervously walk away and your hands are still wet, and then you have to negotiate the horrible handle that you don't want to touch to get out after you've been to the loo. So you have to open the door with your foot, and then you finally get out. I don't use garage loos anymore. But I'm not OCD. I don't have any strange, kind of OCD kind of thing. But they're just too grim. Thank you very much.